Yes, but I didn't. I wasn't on the immediate invasion. Invasion was June 6th.
Right. It was just 2 weeks later.
But in the morning, where on July 22nd, 23rd, we were along this perimeter, this field, and the Germans, and then the firing was coming in, something awful, you know, and that's when I looked back and saw my buddy who was right behind me at the time. He had been hit in the abdomen, and I called out when he was dead, and well, and then like I mentioned in the video, the company had withdrawn, and all the commotion, all the firing and the artillery and the mortar, I did not hear the order to pull back. And so when I looked around and saw Peter, and I saw another man, another soldier, right behind Peter, and he was scared and shaking, and he's saying, "I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up." I said, "Well, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up." So I took off in the direction of where the company was at, and they machine guns firing at me, but fortunately they missed.
Yeah.
And and then shortly after that, we were along this hedgerows, and the German shell came in from a German tank. It was an 88 on a German Panzer tank, I believe. Anyway, it was a German, and they fired directly at us, and the shell hit a tree over my head and exploded, and that's when I found myself face down in the mud, and when I came to, I had been hit in the head, and I hollered for a medic, and the medic came, and we carried on our belts little sulfur packets with the bandage and stuff, and he took that sulfur and sprayed my wound, and then bandaged my head. And when I was dripping with blood, you know, and then when the captain saw the condition I was in, he said, "Well," he says, "you know, you better get out of here." He said, "You." So he says, "Strip yourself of your arms and ammo, and the battalion CP is off in that direction." And he pointed the direction across the swampy land, and pointed the direction. There was another fellow was hit in the leg, and there was another medic who was hit at the same time. And the three of us took off on foot towards the battalion CP, which was our commanding post, where the commanding officers are. And I saw the Germans in the trees, and I saw them. They were in the trees, and I held a white handkerchief up, and I had no rifle. I left all my rifle and my arms on the island there, and he saw that we had no ammunition on us and no rifles, no guns, and I held a white handkerchief, and they let us go through. And that was just in the morning. In the afternoon, they were taken prisoners.